Yes, sir. We here.
That's right.
We up in the building. Welcome to the Oaky Doke folk podcast for your stinking ass. I want all y'all out there in a YouTube world.
Aha, baby, what do you know? It's me, Oaky Doke.
I got my partners here with me, and we got some things we like to get off our chest to talk about. See if some people agree with what we got going on.
Definitely. We got to get some stuff off and out into the world so they know what's going on.
The home of gangster rap, Philadelphia.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on out here, and we would like to talk about it. We like to hear some of y'all opinions on what's going on out here and what y'all feel about it. But we got some things that we would like to say as well. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to start off tonight. You know, with me introducing myself, I am the Oakster. They call me Mr. Oaky Doke. It's Oaky Doke. You heard what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? But we always having fun with this. So don't take nothing offensive if we do say some things. We just having a good time. But I'm going to let my partners introduce themselves, and then from there, we're going to get into this, all right? So to my right.
I go by the name of Bushworker. If I ain't the greatest, I need to know why.
To my left.
I go by the name of Negatron.
Okay, we got Burke and Megatron.
No, Negatron.
Oh, Nega.
Negative.
Oh, negative. Okay, Negatron. We got Negatron.
Right.
And we got Bushworker to my left. My bad. I'm sorry, Neggy. Mr. Negatron.
There you go.
I'm just gonna excuse me. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna start off with,
So what's the topic tonight, fellas?
We got a few good topics tonight. But the first topic though I want to get on is about these bad behind kids out here nowadays. They all ain't bad, but we got a few knuckleheads in the bunch.
Oh, no, we got a lot.
Bad.
We all was once young. You know what I'm saying? We all sometimes did a little silly stuff.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't really, what I mean?
But we ain't do some of the shit they be doing.
No, I agree with you on that. But we ain't have all the access to the stuff that they got access
These
to.
These niggas
either.
smoke with their moms and shit, man.
Oh, yeah, then that's true. I agree with you on that.
That
I
is,
agree.
yeah. They taking a little too far now. Oh, come on.
We had to go hide to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah,
we have
whatever.
respect.
Yeah.
That's the first and foremost, right?
Yeah,
we
that's
respect,
true.
right?
Well, they don't respect nothing.
They don't respect
anymore.
anything.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
Y'all
They
right.
don't even respect themselves.
Look at it. I mean, look what goes on in the streets of Philadelphia with this thing that, everybody want to be a tough guy.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody want to be this drill rapper. Everybody want to be this person that's doing what they doing, right? And then when they look back on what they doing, they realize that when they get in there in them four walls, they start crying and blowing snot bubbles.
Right.
For mama.
Right, ain't no coming back because the stuff they doing ain't no coming back. They think they
that's the part they don't understand.
If they do come back, they gonna be senior citizens.
Most definitely.
I don't understand it, but I guess they like Chi-Chis.
I don't think they want to be senior citizens. It's like they living to die.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's kind of sad, right?
Well, who making all the money nowadays?
Well, they been making the money,
And morticians, they making good money.
Making the money, but he just making it better now.
Yeah, that's true. But we got to try to get them together, wake them up, so maybe they want to do other things. You know what I'm saying? Because there's more out here than just that.
Yeah, but how do we do that? That's the thing, right? With this generation, how do we do that with the phones and social media?
Right, because you can't tell them nothing. You can't say nothing to them.
We could have conversations amongst each other. This generation now, they can't even talk amongst each other.
Right, they don't. Right, that's true.
Right,
that's
they
true.
get offended if you say hello to them the wrong way.
And everything social media, like y'all said, they go on the gram. They beef on the gram. Your thumbs get you in trouble now. You know what I mean? Back in the day, they say your mouth get you in trouble, your hands get you killed, or your hands, however that went. But nowadays, they thumbs getting them in trouble.
That's the thing.
They tell them they self-incriminating. They ain't even...
Oh, listen, they got a whole task force watching social media these days. So again, you tell on yourself by
everything is a live stream.
Yeah, what you say? You tell on yourself on your Instagram script, and you tell on yourself in your music now. They doing it both ways now.
Self-incriminating.
It's easy. I'm about to become a detective.
Talking about somebody snitching. Yeah,
money. That's easy money.
Exhibit A, track 2 on your album.
Right, easy money. And everybody doing it. Everybody, man. It's crazy.
But then how are you going to chastise the understanding of a child if they don't have no respect for you? Right? It starts at home.
That's true.
Right? The problem that when we look at chastising, we start at home. We got to look at the understanding of how do we do things? Why do we do it? Right? Today's, like I had a little talk with somebody and I was telling them that it starts at home, but the understanding is you got to be able to break things down to where your child respects you. right? My mom used to say, I pay the cost to be the boss. This is my house. Right. Today's kids, you say that to them, they'll tell you in a minute, listen, I'll call DHS on you.
Right. They got the law on
They
the
got
side.
the law on the
side.
Right.
They call DHS on the lower shit now.
So
even
when
if
you
pick
look at that,
they picking your child up from school, they call DHS.
There you go. So again, the power and the structure of power has changed to where kids have more power than the parents. So again, the chastising is, how do you chastise your kid without doing what our parents used to do to us? Right.
Well, you know what my opinion. You know what my opinion is on that one. Then, if that's the case, cut all of that off. Now, who they got to call?
Doing shit for 'em?
Who they know? Not do shit for them. Turn the TVs off. Make sure ain't no electric appliances around or communication that they can get in contact with anybody.
But then they're trying to say that's some type of form of abuse.
Once you start getting on them, hey, listen, it's your word against theirs. They ain't got no proof. If they ain't got no proof, who they gonna tell the show? Now, if you ain't got no bruises on them or nothing, but you crack them upside their head real good, real quick, you could bust their ass and keep them in the house. You ain't going to school this week.
But you gotta remember, in these days and times, they know how to get you in trouble. Look at the mayor deputy in Camden, Marty Smalls. He in trouble for, chastising daughter, doing what we
gotta stop trying to be their friend.
Listen, it's like this.
And be more
what they say, you damn if you do, you damned if you don't. Listen, get on me. I'd rather you get mad at me for busting my child upside their head for doing the wrong thing than for me to be spending my money giving to you while my child's sitting in a jail cell for the rest of their life. It could be whatever you want it to be, but sometimes you can't be scared of it.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? Because who gonna help you bury your child if they don't go to jail? They ain't right. They not giving right.
You have a fish fry.
Right. Or what's the new stuff they do besides the fish fry? They go and do the internet thing, where y'all get on the internet. The GoFundMe. Right, they'll GoFundMe. Yeah, it's either GoFundMe or Fish Fry.
Fish Fry, GoFundMe.
How
about Fish Fry, GoFundme?
Right. That's the name of it. Fish Fry, GoFundMe. That's exactly what it is. All day.
There we go.
And we got to just can't worry about it.
We got to do better.
But I think we got to understand this, and this is the thing. We've allowed our kids a sense of entitlement, right? We got to be honest to what it is. We've given them phones. We've given them access to things. We've given them a lifestyle different than what they had before, especially us coming up from the inner city.
We didn't have that growing up.
We giving them shit we ain't have. A lot of shit we ain't had.
And that's the key. So when we look at it, we have to fault ourselves for how are we going to chastise them when we've given them what we wanted to give them. Why? Because you don't want them in these conditions and circumstances that we have gone through or seen.
Right.
So when we look at it, we're like, all right, I want to keep my kids away from that. I want to do this. I want to do that. So when your kid is sitting there talking about, well, I'm 16, 17 now, you going to buy me a car? You're like, well, hold on, I had SEPTA. But again, if you're not living in an area where SEPTA is being provided on public transportation, you got to buy them a car.
Right.
So then the sense of entitlement.
I got what you're saying,
So again, the chastising is I buy them a car, but I tell them they got to be home by 11. And they're going to look at you like, for real?
Like, well, that's when all the fun start.
Right. So the understanding is you got to be accountable. And as a parent, you got to look at it and draw a line and understand that this is the line we're going to deal with. This is the line I'm not going to deal with. And this is where we're going to go with it. Because, again, chastising your kids, there's different ways you can chastise. Right? There's no need for belts and more. It's more or less like teaching them understanding.
I understand that. But I'm about to go back in the day. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. Back in the day, a belt would do the job. The belt did the job. I'm gonna tell you.
Or the threat of the belt.
No, ain't no threat. The belt. Goddamn the hell with the threat. The belt on your ass.
Which kind of belt?
I'm gonna tell you. A nice size belt.
But whose belt was it?
It was either your dad belt or your grandpa belt.
There you go. That's the difference. Because my belt ain't working.
Or old good thick belt. I'm gonna tell you. Peep this. I'm gonna put y'all on to something. A lot of them people got their ass beat, but they ain't get a good ass whooping. I'm gonna tell you who was the best ass whooper who I grew up with. My dad.
There you go.
My dad was the best ass whooper in the world.
But remember them.
Hold on. Let me finish telling y'all about the ass whooping. My dad had a technique to his ass whooping. Serious. I'm gonna tell you what the technique was. You know when your parent bust your ass, you try to run around and make them try to chase you and all that?
Yeah.
No, Pops ain't play that. My Pops like, come here. You think he let you run around for a minute? He be like, oh, that's it, nigga. Mm-hmm. He used to make me bend over, put my head between his legs. So now ass is out. Ass is out. Just nothing but my red ass. And he had a grip on my motherfucking neck and shoulders with his knee. You know, he wasn't that big. He's thin too. Man, wear my ass out. You heard me? After you get your ass whipped like that a couple times, you go to sleep and you're going to get your act together.
And you don't get no dinner that
That's
night.
right. You ain't going back acting a fool no more.
No.
Right.
You heard me?
No.
I used to but I was hard-headed.
Me too.
I used to get my ass
whooped
all the time. I had to get a little bit of that medicine at least twice a month.
Damn.
At least twice a month.
Twice a month.
At least twice a month. I ain't going to lie.
24 times a year?
Basically, I had to get it. Until I realized it ain't worth it. You know, after your ass be sore, you get a little bit of skin off that ass. One time I got the skin whipped off my ass for, guess what I did, though? I deserved it. Guess what I did?
Damn.
Set the clubhouse on fire. We all sitting in the clubhouse. We chilling. You know, back in the day, you made clubhouses out of doors and all that stuff. So we made our little clubhouse. We sitting at a can. So we throwing paper in there, got the fire burning. My silly behind, I'm throwing batteries in the fire. And they were like, yo, stop, don't do that. I'm throwing wood, more wood. So it got to the point where the smoke started going over to the little block, going on the bridge. So everybody on the bridge see all this smoke, and all of our little silly asses still sitting in there, chilling, coughing, and they
Not knowing y'all in the fucking
Not knowing we gonna kill ourselves. Next minute I know, who I hear out of nowhere? My pop. And you know how my pop called my name, yo. So yeah, right. And the nigga say, Donna!
Oh, Tyson based me in that.
Yo, right. Yo, no lie, yo. Everybody left out the clubhouse hollering my name, telling on me. Everybody was telling. He the one had the fire going like that. It was him. My dad took me in the crib, yo. He beat he gave me a good ass whooping. That's the first time I ever got the skin. Remember they said I beat the skin off your ass?
Yeah.
Nigga, I got the skin beat off my ass. You heard me? For that. But he said I did it because, nigga, you could have killed yourself.
Yeah, what month was that in?
Summertime.
So summertime. So by fall, a month later, you got your ass whooped 2 more times.
Yes, 2 more times.
So you learned your lesson.
That was for something different. It wasn't for the same type of scenario, though.
All right.
You know what I mean?
We understand that.
But after that, I cooled out. I said, you know what?
You stop.
Maybe if parents got back to that, maybe it'd be a little more, maybe be less craziness going on.
Mm-hmm.
It probably would, yeah.
And, you know,
we got our ass whooped. We did something.
Balls in your jaw. Okay.